by Cam's Thomas Hensley. He had a third place finish in the 800. We'll start with that race. A pretty good group of 800 runners in the conference this year. What was your goal coming in?
My goal is to just stay with Weber and Ambrose. They're both from Boyer Valley. My goal is to stay with them for the first lap, and then just at the end see who had more left in the tank, and they had a little bit more left than me. And overall, I thought it was a good race, but yeah, I just got to keep improving my time for districts.
What was your time there?
I think it was like 2:08 around there.
What do you think it'll take to get to state?
Probably 2:04 or less again, just like last year. But I ran a 2:04 at Van Meter last week, and I felt pretty good about that. And just try and stay around that 2:04, 2:05 range, so be ready for districts.
Quite a bit warmer last week at Van Meter.
It was. I think it was supposed to snow then, and it actually turned out to be a really nice night. So yeah, it was good weather there.
You also ran on the sprint medley relay and just ran a 100 there. How'd that leg go for you?
I think Coach had me at like an 11:3 split, so I thought I ran pretty fast in that, and then ran 8. But this last split for 4x1, I think it was very fast. My legs were a little tight from the 800.
You run quite a few different distances. What would you categorize yourself as a sprinter, half miler? What do you think is your best?
Just kind of a utility. I liked to run really any race. The 4x1 is pretty exciting when we have it stacked, but Preston, he's out right now with an injury, so that cuts down our time a little bit. But yeah, I love that race, and I love the open 8, even though it sucks.
You guys were 5th or right around there in the 4x1. Mitchell Williamson led it off, correct?
Yes.
How'd the handoff with you and him go?
Me and Mitchell's handoffs are always pretty much perfect. Me and Marx's wasn't the greatest. I didn't see Darian and Marx's, but Darian looked like he finished it off very well. So.
What about just moving forward from here with what are some things you're going to be doing in training to get ready for next week's state qualifying meet?
Just make sure I'm getting some running in every day, just at least a mile in. Just doesn't have to be hard, but just make sure I'm running every day, keep my stamina up, and eating right, and make sure get a lot of sleep and hope for the best.
Are Coach Russell's practices kind of daunting?
Sometimes they're very hard, and sometimes he'll just give us a day off. And he's really good at, if we have an injury, he wants us to sit out. He doesn't want us to fight through it. Like Preston and Deshaun, they sat out 2 meets in a row. So he really cares about our health, and he wants us to be. He really stresses how important and how much he wants us ready for districts. So.
Hey, congrats on a good night tonight. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, man.